Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube. I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode number 3. We want to, first of all, thank all of our viewers, our commenters, and our subscribers. This afternoon, we passed 400 subscribers. Hello. What's that about? I don't know.
I don't know why there or how there are 400 people out there that want to watch us, but hey, it's been very exciting to watch the numbers slowly tick up. So it's very exciting and makes us want to keep recording over and over and over again.
Well, we want to thank particularly one FlossTuber that you all know, Yvonne, the Night Owl Stitcher. She just gave us a tremendous shout out the other night, and we love her, and she's been just very supportive of us. The other thing that's been really, really cool is that we have heard from, via the comments, a number of people from foreign lands and
places we'll never get to, and thanks to the beauty of the internets, they can get to us.
We've heard from viewers in Australia, Portugal, Canada, Spain, the Netherlands, and I believe England. She said across the pond, so we're going to assume England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales.
You know, one of
those countries. So that has been really, really fun.
Yes.
We wanted to call out a few of our favorites.
So this is a list of people that, like, if you were a fly on the wall at our house and you see us, like two little old ladies at night watching FlossTube and stitching, these are the people that we watch, and every time I get on YouTube, we always check to make sure that we haven't missed any of their videos because we love them this much. So, I know I've mentioned her before, but I love Bendy Stitchy. She's just like one of my favorite people ever. I love her so much. And one of my other favorites, I actually found her on Instagram, is Fairy Floss. And I think that she has been doing videos for a minute, but I just found her, and she has an Etsy shop too. And she's super cute. She's like my age, so it gives me the confidence that this isn't the hashtag old lady craft like everyone says. Now these are people that my mom has watched that I have come to love as well. So Farm Girl, we love her. I remember when my mom started watching FlossTube, and this is before I started stitching, I'd be like, what are you watching? And it'd be like, look at her goats, and it was like the cutest thing ever. So now I get to watch her goats too. And then Ampu Stitcher is somebody that I started following, and she's only done 3 videos, but I have to say that the other day she did the 20 facts about herself, and I was like, this is my needle.
She was like, call me.
I'm like, girl, I just love you, and to be so transparent is something that is very close to my heart. And your story of love, and when you said bless the broken road the other day, I was like, give me tissues. It was great. So put yourself out there like that, and video 3 is great, so I love it. And then Andrea in Colorado, we love her, and her humor is like so us, and we just love watching her. And of course Buckeye Stitcher, which we've talked about her before. Girl, we love you. And new to FlossTube, we have heard a lot of other people talk about them. They are another duo that we found, Weasley Studios. And we have a rule in our house where my mom cannot watch FlossTube without me. So if I'm not home and I find out she's watching FlossTube, it ain't gonna be pretty, okay? So she's like, I couldn't help myself. I just had to watch them. They're just so cute. And this is them the whole time.
I know.
And it's like,
I know.
oh
I'm
my God.
so a fan of these two guys. They're just wonderful.
I just can't get enough.
Right. We also want to call out some of the ones that you've probably heard of, like Ginger Gerald Stitcher. Beautiful work. Congrats on the crowns. Wonderful. We love McKenna, of course,
Hi.
And Kay's Cross Stitch, who did a wonderful shout out for us as well. And our thoughts and prayers go out to Jay over in Dover, England, who is going through quite a bit of medical challenges right now. So our thoughts are with you, Jay.
And we love Mindy and Bendy, so tell them that we said hello, and that Mo and Muffin, my cat, say hello to Mindy and Bendy as well.
That's right. So, moving on. Ding, ding, ding. Stephanie has a finish. So, I'll let her
Obviously.
take over from here on that.
So I only have one, so don't get excited. But I know that I showed you this one the last time that I was working on this. And this is cat lips. So here is the finished product. And I love it. I think it's so, so, so cute. I had seen one of our friends had commented that she had done this, and she had actually changed it to say, I kiss my cats, plural, on the lips. And I'm kicking myself that I didn't do that, but everything would have been off center if I had gone back to do that. So, winner chicken dinner for her, because she gets, you know, the props for the good idea. And moving forward, anything that says something about my cat, I'm going to rechart so it says cats, so they don't feel left out, because I want them to think I love one over the other, because I don't. So that's my one finish. Yay!
Okay, progress report. I'll go first. I have been working intermittently on Ye Old Coffee House, which was in the June 2004, just cross stitch, and also was published as a separate leaflet. And I just love this pattern. Because it's historical and I'm a history chick, so I got to the top of Ye Old Coffee House and got up to put the year on the top. So pretty happy with it.
Are you, now, how close are you to being done with this one?
There's a whole bunch of words at the bottom of the house.
Oh yes.
And I won't
could look
give
at the
that
pattern.
away, but it's gonna be beautiful.
Cute,
so I'm
cute.
pretty pleased with that. So I worked intermittently on that.
That's the second time you said intermittently.
I like big words.
Yes.
And the other thing that I think is going to be a very long-term project, but it is a labor of love, is Lavender and Lace Mother's Tree. And if you didn't see a previous video, that's what it's going to look like.
With
It
different
is
names,
your
of course.
maternal line. So if you want to know the backstory to that, go back and find our other 2 videos. And by the way, if you've not tuned into us, we want to welcome
Hi.
any new
by the way.
viewers. So that
So
is
next
Mother's Tree. And
We're gonna need paper.
what I've done on it, basically what you have to do is you have to take your longest woman's name and then center the tree over it. And you really have to start at the top. So that's about 20 stitches down from the top. And if you're an experienced stitcher, you know what I mean. Obviously, I can't show you the chart, but so it's going to be a while. It'll be a lot more fun when I get down to
Needle
the
names.
years and the names. Nice little
Family tree.
needle minder that looks like a family tree, which obviously is apropos to that design.
And where did you get that needle minder, Pam?
I got that needle minder along with 3 others from Gina's Unique Boutique on Etsy. And we're going to talk about all the cool needle minders that we've been collecting.
Just don't want you to forget. That's all. Look out for you.
Okay, and I've also been working on a Casey Buonagorio design called Taco Sampler. And I had an unusual thing happen as I was stitching this piece. If you remember from our first video, I had a couple of mustardy colored fabrics that I was contemplating using. And was going to floss the toss, or toss the floss, and see which one I liked. So I picked the one that I liked the best of the 2, and had some great progress. I'd gotten the whole taco shell finished and was doing great. Mm-hmm. Now, my typical setup for stitching is a recliner and a more or less kidney-shaped lap desk. I use a kidney-shaped. and a Q-snap with a clamp-on magnifier. Okay, this is so that it grips on the Q-snap at the top. I'm more in need of magnification than light at my age. And I was just sitting in my recliner. As you know, we've had some lighting issues that I think we've solved, but one of the challenges to this house is that it's a very light house. There's a lot of light in it, you may be able to tell. And I have 2 skylights in my great room. And as the sun travels across the sky on a sunny, sunny day, it can get pretty bright in here. If any of you remember perhaps maybe being a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout in your youth and have tried to start a fire with a magnifier, maybe you know where this story is heading. I was sitting in my recliner working on Taco Sampler, feeling pretty good about things, and Stephanie spoke to me. I looked up.
She says that like it's my fault, for the record.
No, I'm just setting the scene.
Yes, but I was speaking.
And anyway, I happened to glance down at my project, and lo and behold, I see a tiny wisp of smoke rising from my fabric.
I saw it too.
No kidding.
Terrified me.
So, of course, a lot of, swear words were said by both of us. I unclamped the magnifier very quickly, and we both, looked at it in kind of panic mode and realized that there was a burn mark along the side. There you go.
Bing, bing.
So I'm looking at it and I'm hyperventilating and everything like that. And finally I concluded that it's no big deal.
Right.
We can just, cover that with a mat board and life will go on. However, about 2 or 3 minutes later, pardon me, I noticed that another ray of sunshine actually hit the O in guacamole real well, to the point of actually burning some fibers off.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that made the whole project pretty much dead in the water.
Yeah.
So,
but all is not lost.
no,
All is not lost.
we
Don't cry yet.
calmed ourselves
Glass half full, people.
and decided, well, let's find that other piece. Now, what happened with this design was that I had won it on eBay, and it came with another piece of fabric that was, part of my options for the project. And so, things happen for a reason, right, people?
Mm-hmm.
I just have restitched it. It's a little more greenish in tint, the fabric. It's a week's fabric. I can't remember the name of it. And we're back in the ball game.
Right. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Yeah, put that piece of paper in the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And,
She did have to change the letters in guacamole because it was supposed to be the green around the avocado. And whenever we have questions about our project to one another, we always bounce ideas off each other. And she's like, get over here and tell me what you think. And I was like, do the green, the other green. So now it pops really, really well. I like it.
So we had to use the lighter green for the word guacamole.
Right.
So I am now ahead of where I was when the fire happened.
Right.
So it's all good. Slap a needle minder on it and life goes on.
I mean, come on. And when you have that kind of needle minder to slap on it, why wouldn't you want to start it over?
Right.
Please.
So I found out yesterday at our LNS that a good Stitchy friend of mine actually has a family member who works for Taco Bell. And as I was relating the story of the fire, she said, oh, I would love to do that. So I will be giving her the taco sampler pattern when I'm done.
Yep.
Okay,
And
so
we're gonna save that. She's gonna save that fabric. So we're gonna
Right.
cut off the part that's burnt, and then we're gonna use the other non-burnt part for whatever we want. So
yeah, I mean, it would be good for a fall Halloween piece.
Yeah.
It's really a pretty
making
fabric.
lemonade out of lemons over here.
Right. All right, so that's kind of my progress report.
So now moving on to mine. So let's start with this one. So we have decided that we're going to be doing a ornament a month. Pam has not started on hers yet, so she's not sharing it. But I decided that I wanted to show you the one that I had picked out today. So the one that I'm doing is from Satsuma Street's Ornament Set number 1. I'm actually going to do 2 of them out of this book, but this is my first one I'm going to do. Look at how cute he is. Nice little nose. I just love him. Excuse me. So this is how much I've gotten done on it. Look at it. And luckily I got to start at the nose, which is like adorable. And I'm actually, this is my first time using a hoop, and I am loving it for whatever weird reason. But, and then look at this freaking adorable needle minder. I mean, well, with my thing in it, you kind of can't really see it. Okay, there we go. I mean, get out of town. I mean, it might be heavier than the entire hoop put together. But that is also from Gina's Unique Boutique. So that's how far, and that's going to stitch up so fast, so I'm really excited about that. And then, okay, people, I'm moving up in the world, okay? So I'm moving on to bigger and better things in my cross-stitch adventures. So I showed you all this in my haul last week, and this is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Sugar is Sweet Sampler. Okay, hello. And this is where I'm at with that. And, hold on. So I started the big bow up top today, and I stayed up late last night to get these lollipops done.
And what are you stitching it on?
I'm stitching it on 14 count Charles Craft Stardust Ada, and like I'm not bending this like to be an idiot. I'm trying to bend it so you can see it. The sparkle. So like on my mom's piece, the taco sampler, I did have to change a couple of the beiges because they weren't really showing up on this, but I love it so far. Look at those chocolate covered strawberries get out of my life. So yes, that's very exciting. So there's that one, and that is that one from that little lollipop.
That one is also from Gina's Unique Boutique.
Gina, hi, we're like your biggest fans ever. Look at that. And there's a lot of these lollipop needle minders out there, and that was by far my favorite. So you're welcome. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. So I have these all in bags. I'm very OCD. So, and then this one I also showed in my haul last week as well. This is the Tribal Hippo by White Willow Stitching. So cute, and I call it her Fiona because I'm doing it for, I'm not doing it for, I'm going to keep it myself, but for Fiona, the baby hippo at the Cincinnati Zoo, and I'm doing this on 14 count navy blue Ada, so, and the beauty of these products, if anyone has done any of the tribals by White Willow, you know that there's a total, like, blank canvas when it comes to what fabric you use, what thread you use, and that was, we have a whole heck of a lot of silk threads, so I'm like, what are we going to stitch with these? But the tribals are a great example of being able to do that. So this is how far I've gotten. Can you hold a piece of paper for me, please? Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God.
Love it. And Fiona has a leg to stand on. Look at her little toes. I mean, please. So, and if you go up close enough, I don't know if you can really see, but I'm using variegated DMC. It's called Northern Lights with this piece. And typically with variegated thread, you know that, well, the typical way to do things is 1x at a time. However, when I started it, I did that, and it was just making me mad. It was just like looking really crowded, and my X's weren't laying right, and it just looked like poo-poo. And I was like, Mom, help. So she's like, well, why don't you just try, laying them all stitching like you would with regular DMC. And I loved it. And when I took it over to our LNS yesterday, I found out that is actually called Monet stitching, which is like super artsy fartsy.
knew?
Yeah, learn something new every day. So that's called Monet stitching. And so, there's some places where the left side of the X is blue and then the right side is pink. And it's totally looking different than anything that I've ever seen with variegated floss. But I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And the needle minder I have with this, I don't have an elephant needle minder, but this is a S monogrammed one that we got from mixing it up with DBL, which is a Etsy shop. So I love it. I love the little paisley black and white design, and it seems to match perfectly with my hippo.
We won't tell her she just said elephant and she should have said hippo.
Oh, sorry, yeah. That's like a 50th
Animal
time.
identification.
Yeah, sorry. I need to go back to school. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. So I've moved up in the smallest category to big honking freaking design. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah.
Okay, so we do have a little bit of haul, and it is mostly needle minders. We have enjoyed looking at some of the Etsy shops that sell needle minders, and there were some that I had used before that I enjoy. But of course, enter Stephanie, and it's a whole new subject category kind of thing. So the first one came from Needle Minder Obsession, and that was, yep.
This one?
Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry. Look at her. Look at this. This is actually, I'm trying to get it to focus. Come on, new camera. That, if you can't tell what that is without being focused, that is Dorothy with her little tiny Toto in the basket. I have a current whip that I didn't make any progress on this last week, so I didn't show it to you, but it's There's No Place Like Home, and I have an entire, Oz themed of patterns. And this is so adorable. I love it so, so much. And that's Needle Minder's Obsession on Etsy.
Right. And then she found another one that she absolutely had to have, and it came from Crafter's Waypoint on Etsy.
Yes, so we didn't have any cat themed needle minders, which makes sense because I'm the cat lady and she is just the cat grandma. So now that I'm cross stitching with cat patterns, this gotta have a needle minder. And I'm so sorry, I promised someone that I was gonna talk about this in my next video, and then the last video went up and I forgot to. So now here you go. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Look at him. Say him, but I have female cats.
So to the person who wanted to know, hello, it came from Crafter's Waypoint. I think that's one word on Etsy.
I don't know. If it's one, it's two.
Try one, then try two.
Yeah. Or you can email them at crafterswaypoint@gmail.com and say, hey, I saw this cute little cat searching in a fishbowl needle minder on FlossTube, and I want one.
That's right.
Say that.
Okay, and then we got a couple more needle minders from a shop on Etsy called Crystal Gifts, and I'm pretty sure that's one word. Of course, Y in the crystal. So one for her, one for me.
So mine was this little milk chocolate bar, and it looks so real. And I used this at first on the sugar sampler, and then I keep switching to the lollipop because I don't know which one's cuter. So but look how realistic that looks with a little bite taken out. I promise it came like that. I did not think it was chocolate. I promise. And then this one is my mom's. This little ice skate right here. She loves little ice skate stuff. So super, super, super cute. We love them, love them, love them.
Okay. That is, and then the four other ones that you've more or less already seen were from Gina's Unique Boutique, who happens to be one of our favorite needle minder sources. That's where we got the taco needle minder, the Santa Hat cat, the lollipop, and the family tree. And okay, so that's needle minders.
Okay.
And patterns, we've bought a lot of digital patterns. And one of the great Etsy shops that we located was Sugar Stitches. And so in our plans to do ornaments, we got this cute little guy, Let It Snow.
Precious. Look at that gingham fabric.
Yep.
Gimme.
And this one's called Kringle's Gingerbread. These are all from Sugar Stitches on Etsy.
And I'll insert mine because they go with that series of Kringles.
Right.
Kringles Cupcake. Hello.
Yep.
And Kringles Hot Cocoa.
Right.
Oh, adorable.
Aren't they cute?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is Little Miss Merry Christmas. So we
Aww.
thought those were all kind of cute.
Yep.
Let's see. We also downloaded, purchased and downloaded the Quotes to Live By, for Stephanie to do. She loves inspirational quotes, so that's of course from Clouds Factory. You've all seen it.
Right.
And I also purchased and downloaded her kind of line of players for the New England Patriots for obvious reasons. So we have those to work up.
Should I talk about these ones too? Because we got them online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So this was a freebie.
Yeah.
I can show this because it's free, right?
Right.
Right. So this is from Stitchy Kitty, and it's actually in Scarborough, Maine.
Oh my God.
Which I don't think we noticed before.
We did not know that.
No. Hi, we love that. That's where
Whoever you are.
we love you. It's anyway. Sorry, that's where my grandparents lived when I was a child. Anyway, look at that paw, and you fill this all in with green, and like give me that. So that's going to be an ornament too. It's called Santa Paw. So go look that up because it's super cute. And then also New Leaf Craft is I believe it's a UK or something.
I think so.
Yeah, something company. And I just saw a picture of this on the Instagram. I was like, I have to have this because I'm into this whole inspiration thing. So this is called Jars with Happiness, and it says family and friends with love, good, what does that say? Good weather, sleep, books, music, cookies, good ideas, and handmade. And I love it. I can't wait to do this. I think it's so cute.
Yeah, she showed me on Instagram. It's really, really pretty. I don't think even that picture does it justice.
Right, no.
It's really pretty stitched up.
And then my mother actually surprised me with this one. I don't think I can show it to you.
You can show that part real quick.
Okay, so it's by, I can say this wrong every time.
Brooks Books.
Brooks Books Publishing. It's called Happy Halloween. So it's a cat and
Yeah. Just real quick. Boop.
boop.
It's pretty cute.
So I'll start working on that, and then you can really see it. So
Right. And do you have the book? What did I do with the book?
the book.
I have it.
We have it. Don't worry, we got the book.
Okay, just a little tip on Amazon. There's a place called Marketplace, which is a really good place to get discounted and bargain books of any subject matter. Obviously, we're after cross-stitch books. And I happened to see this one, and I said, yes, please. It's called Sand Sea Cross Stitch, and it's about
It's pretty thick.
almost an inch thick,
I mean, it's
paperback. And it has got the most adorable, very simple nautical designs.
I mean, love
It's just, whales and beach houses and
it. Stars and Stripes forever.
flags and patriotic. It's just great. I think we decided it was published in the UK. It does have kind of that European cross-stitch look that we all know from the UK magazines, but
But they're so cute.
but we see a lot of possibilities for summertime stitching. Just lots of
Can you show the
nautical
pattern?
stuff.
Into the pattern.
Really, really, really a
Super
good
cute.
find.
Yeah,
Yeah, a good find.
Definitely. How much you pay for that for?
Oh, I don't know, maybe
Like $3.
$3.
Crazy.
You
I
know,
mean,
so yeah.
Is that all of our online haul?
That is
For
our
now?
online haul.
So then this is the rest of our material haul. So we are not typical Hobby Lobby patrons. Is that right?
Correct.
Patrons. However, we just decided one day to mosey our way into it, see what they had to offer, and literally in the morning of the day that we went to Hobby Lobby, I saw this pattern on Instagram and saved it and showed my mom and said, look how great this is, because I'm into inspirational, sentimental, whatever, quotes. And I found this pattern, sorry for the glare. It says she took a leap of faith and grew her wings on the way down. And it is a kit, and it comes with DMC variegated floss. I mean, I didn't even know this was a kit. I just saw it and was like, I have to have it. So, yeah, bought that. And then at our LNS. If you all remember my kitty string, which is being framed, my pictures are up on Instagram for it. I'm now into the entire Lizzie Kate string series. So we got the Buzzy string. So it's the summer one. Check it out. Look at that watermelon, please. I can't wait to do that.
Super cute. And her kitty string is adorable, so.
Love it. So go check those pictures out because they're great. Give me likes. I like that. And then this was in the half-off bin at the at Keepsakes, our LNS, and it's called Jingles and Jack. I mean, look at those teeth on that cat. Get out of my life. I love it. So cute. And we do have a Halloween ornament tree, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So that might go on.
That needs ornaments.
So, and then it was a couple weeks ago, maybe not a couple weeks because we go there every week, but we came in and there was somebody that they had boxes and boxes of like free stuff and they were sorting through it and I was like, give me those boxes. So I went to look through it. Were you going to say something?
No, I was just going to say that typically our LNS has a box of freebies on the second floor. And these were some discarded patterns that they donated to the LNS, and they simply had not made it up to the box on the second floor. So we kind of helped,
we helped
weed
them
it
sort
out.
it. And by sort, I mean I took what I wanted. And so for anyone in this area that does not go or know of Keepsakes, go there. They have free stuff. Hi. I mean, they have stuff that's not free too. But anyway, so I'll run through these really quickly. So this is Malcolm the Moose. Look at him. I'm a sucker for moose. And Lizzie Kate's Think Spring. Sorry again for the glare, but that umbrella is just high. And then this is Mosey and Me, and they're one of my favorite designers just because I call my cat's name is, her full name is Mozart, I call her Mo, and sometimes when I'm being really cute, I go Mosey, 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 and so her name is Mosey and Me, and I just think that's cute. So this one is called If a Flower Bloomed, and it says, if a flower bloomed each time I thought of you, all the world would be a garden. Look at that cat and that bunny with a hat, I mean, please. And this is Bent Creek's cow, and I just think it's very Ohio, and it's my home sweet home, so. And plus that cow is freaking cute, so. And this is on my 1, 2, 3 wish list. Not anymore, it's not. It's the Garfield Diet Tips. Like, so funny. And I grew up watching Garfield and reading Garfield comics, so, hi. Plus I like cats, and I like food. And then this is, a Mosey and Me design, but it's made with Rainbow Gallery threads, which is very exciting. And I don't know what the heck this is actually called, but, I mean, hi. Look at that cow. I mean, look at the straw. Get out of here. And this is Heart and Hands Easter stocking. I don't know why people have stockings on Easter. I'm not going to make it into a stocking. I have no intention of doing that, but I love, look at his vest. Get out of town. Hi. Super cute. Had to have it. Plus it was free. And then this is Val Stuff, another big cat designer. And I am slowly but surely collecting all the little bitty kitty quilt club ones. And this is March and April. Love it. And this is Point du Croix. Is that how you say it? Or Croix? I have no idea.